When I started out playing the game, in the first few lessons I had grip explained to me at great length, posture, the need for balance, and the way in which to shape the backswing. And then, almost as an afterthought, I was told, and make sure that you release the club head. So I've had the same level of understanding about releasing the club head all the years that I've been playing. And I'm sure a lot of you are exactly the same way. We know what it is, but we're actually not sure how to do it. So what is it that we're looking to do when we release the club head? Key to it really is in how we use our wrists. It's important to understand that they flex in different ways. The left wrist flexes up and down as a right-handed player, and the right wrist bends from side to side. The combination of these two movements is what allows the club to move into a position called on plane during the backswing. And that's the most important thing in terms of delivering power and accuracy to the golf ball. So as you watch me move the golf club back here, what you're going to see is I swing the club back into this sort of position, and then my left wrist starts to hinge in an upward direction. So the left wrist is hinging. What I see an awful lot of my work is people that make both wrists operate the same way. So the left wrist is hinging up and down, which takes it back to the golf ball. The right wrist works in a different way. I like to describe this as bending the club. So what you're going to see here is that the right wrist is going to fold from the point that I'm illustrating with my left hand. So as the golf club goes back, it starts to fold back. Now that's going to look very, very strange to you. It's going to look very flat, very inside the line. But it's really when you put the two hands together that you see the hinge and the fold working to create a backswing. What this is going to allow us to do is to apply pressure to the ball. And it's applying pressure to the ball. It's going to increase the club head speed, and it's going to give us some real accuracy. So if we look at it from this perspective now, I want you to look for the left wrist hinging up as the right wrist folds to the right. So from an orthodox grip, I'm going to move into the backswing. See if you can spot the same movements. So we're going back now, we're moving back, the left wrist is going to start hinging, the right wrist starts to fold. As the club swings down into the golf ball, the left wrist hinges back down to its original starting position. It's halfway back at that point, and the right hand is still folded behind the left hand. It's the delivery of the club into the ball here. So the left wrist is hinging down, which is taking the club head to the ball. Right wrist is still slightly bent, but that's the classic position that you would see every weekend on slow motion sequences in tournaments. So they're the important factors in the swing. We look at it from this direction, you can see how this is going to help us to get the golf club head into the back of the ball in a timely and efficient fashion. So here we go. I'm going to swing it back. The club's going to move away now. The hands are nice and still. Moving into the backswing now. We're coming back. The left wrist is hinging. The right wrist is folding. As we move into the downswing, the left wrist from that position is now going to unhinge or go back to its original starting position, and the right hand is going to unfold. And in doing both those movements, it delivers the club head into the back of the ball with a distinctive snap and strike. They're the moves I'd like to see people trying to work on, because I think it gives them the best opportunity to get this sort of release through the golf ball. You can see there's a hinge and a fold. As that moves forward, the hinge goes back to the original starting position with the left hand. The right hand unfolds and it swishes the club head through the golf ball. They're the sort of movements that you need to make if you're going to be able to release the club head. So try and remember, it's about left wrist hinging and right wrist folding.